Hello, hello. Hi, guys. Hello, everybody. What's up? It's good to see your faces. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Kristen, good to see you guys. All right, welcome. There's, let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Look, guys, there's sunshine happening right now in Washington State. So that has to be a good sign for us in our summer shed challenge, because feels like the first ray of sunshine. We just have not had a lot of sunshine here in Washington State. I know you guys are from everywhere, but we've had like record June rain, which boo on that. Sweet, we're gonna get started in just a minute once we get everybody added. It's good to see your faces. See, yeah, everybody post in the comments where you're signing in from, where you're from. You can say where you live now and where you're from, or you can just say where you live now, but post it in the chat. Oh, Carol rubbing it in. She says lots of sunshine in Austin, Texas. Yeah, you also have to say your weather. So where you are living and what your weather is like. Throw it in the chat. Arkansas, New Mexico. Oh my gosh, whoever came on with music, you just brought it. I think it was Christy. Way to make an entrance. I love it. If you're just joining us, throw where you are from and like what the weather is like where you are right now. We're doing weather reports and location shares. Because I was just sharing that it's sunshine. It feels like fall in Maryland. I thought you guys were having heat. I get so confused. Orange County, 83, rubbing it in. I know Jennifer, it is sunny now. Partial sun. South Carolina, 85 and humid. Is it never not humid in South Carolina? I feel like that is the place where humidity was invented. Cindy, Cape Cod, 72. Ugh, I love it. So many good weather reports. So we're going to get to it in just a minute. I'm so glad you guys are here. Welcome. This call is going to be about 30 minutes long. We will end on time, but I do want you to stick around all the way to the end because we're going to be giving away a pair of workout shoes. And so I think that that's just part of, I did a podcast on that a couple of weeks ago about how it's fun to make a goal to like wear out your shoes. Like this whole idea of, it's almost like when you finish this, I was thinking of it because finishing the school year, right? All my kids' folders are all like extra bent and stuff. And like their backpacks are all tired looking and their school shoes are all tired. But that's kind of like a good thing. It means you showed up and you used it every day. And so I feel like that's just kind of fun. So if you are using your shoes every day and Fit Me because you're walking or you're getting those intentional movement steps, then we want to give away a new pair of shoes to somebody on this call to kind of kick off the summer shed challenge. And so let's get right to it. So first off, so glad you're here. My name is Christy Campbell. If we haven't met before, I'm the founder of Fit Me. What is Fit Me? What is this all about? Honestly, we are trying to create a fit and healthy lifestyle for our real lives. When Fit Me, our values are realness, reliability, and resilience. And so this isn't the place for the highlight reel. We're all about, connecting with each other authentically, and at the same time, making strides towards feeling like our best selves, but in the context of real life. Everybody else wants to wait until later. Everybody else thinks they need to wait to the perfect season till they can start to feel good. And in Fit Me, we don't think we should have to wait to feel good. We want to start taking care of ourselves now. But if you're anything like most of us, you've done some sort of fitness / weight loss nutrition thing in the past where it's been all about the number on the scale, all about the before and after. Honestly, most of us are a little bit exhausted with that, even though at the same time we want to feel good. It's like kind of a weird thing. It's like clash of things. We're like, we want to feel like our best selves and have energy and be strong and feel good in our skin and our clothes. But at the same time, like just exhausted of dieting for decades. So in Fit Me, we kind of have an alternative approach. Instead of beating ourselves up or treating ourselves like crap along the process, instead we flip that and we're like, how do we take care of ourselves better? How do we nourish our body better? How do we move our body? How do we challenge our body? How do we talk to ourselves in a different way? And how do we change the things that we do on a daily basis so that those things start to add up? Because ultimately it's the stuff that we do most consistently that actually matters in our life. It's the repeat things, right? Like if you eat a salad one day and you eat, shenanigans the rest of the time, you're not going to see much change. And meanwhile, it's the other way around. If you're eating really healthy, great food, nutritious stuff, and you have shenanigans once in a while, it doesn't matter. It's what you do every day that matters. And so one of the reasons that we do a challenge like this is because if we can address our environment, sort of how our lives are set up, the inputs that we're feeling, oftentimes it's just easier to change those day-to-day actions, to be honest. And so when we're going to do this summer shed challenge, the idea is that you will, in 7 days, so 7 days from now, it will be Monday again, we will do a call like this and celebrate the end of the challenge. And we'll give away a grand prize. It will be really fun. But guess what? Chances are you are not going to have some sort of miraculous, transformation in 7 days. It just doesn't work like that. There's no like magic pill that I'm going to give you or some sort of like cucumber lemon water cleanse or something like that. This is not that. However, if you play the game and you do the challenge and you do it to the best of your ability, whatever that is, you will feel better. You will feel figuratively and literally lighter because you will have let go of some of the stuff that weighs you down. And if you play the game right, your body's going to feel better too, even in 7 days. Because just as soon as we start taking care of ourselves, we start to feel differently. And so some of these things on the Summer Shed Challenge are basic. Because again, the sexy thing is to give you some sort of complicated craziness that you can only do for 7 days. This isn't that. This is going to be like some of the stuff you can repeat again seasonally. Some of it you can take and run with it and do consistently. But either way, it's going to be the beginning of something different or a return to just, refresh, right? Like we all need a refresh certain seasons. And I think the changing of the seasons is a perfect time for that. Most of you, after you finish this 7-day challenge, will want to move into our Fit Me 10-week challenge. It is brand new. And I will tell you guys more about it over the next week, but most of you will just go straight into that because it's how you'll continue to build progress and keep things going even after these 7 days. And so just watch for info on that. I'll be sharing it all week, but most of you will want to just roll straight into that. So let me share how this game is going to work. It is bingo style. I'm going to share the bingo card in a minute, but what you're going to get is a bingo card. I will email it out as soon as we're done. And what you're going to do is starting tonight or tomorrow, you're going to cross things off the bingo card by doing them. Some of them are clean out style things. Some of them, if you did the spring clean out challenge, we kept them because we need to go back to doing them. Like if you cleaned out your pantry 4 months ago, you might need to come back and do it again. So some of those things you'll see are on there and you get credit for doing it. There is no, black or white, you did it versus you didn't. It's an honor system. And so if clean out your pantry to you means that you empty the entire thing and from top to bottom, you scrub it, you organize it, you put it in little, shelves like you saw on Pinterest or something. And that's what that means to you. You do you. If what it means to you is you empty it of all the crap and crumbs and you get all that junk food out, if that's what clean out your pantry means to you, that works too. So you just do what works for you. you'll see on the bingo card that there's some movement and exercise stuff. For some people, that's going to be like, hey, I haven't done anything in that category in a long time, so I'm just going to do this. Yours might not look the same as somebody else's, and that's totally okay. You do you, honor system. But what'll happen is that starting on, what's today? Monday. So starting on Wednesday morning, I will start giving away prizes. So if you got bingo the day prior, you're eligible for a prize. So tomorrow you're going to be working on the card for the first time. So we're not going to do a prize, but if you get bingo, you post it on the bingo post. There'll be a daily post that says, post your bingo cards below. You get bingo, you post it in there, you're eligible for a prize. The next day I give out a prize. Pretty simple and straightforward. And we'll do that every single day until 1 week from today. We'll do a call just like this and do a grand prize. Pretty easy. So let me share the bingo card so you guys can see. Hang on 1 second. And again, I will send this out so you do not need to do anything other than just look. Okay, can everybody see? Just give me like a thumbs up or something. Yeah, okay, good. I see Michelle's thumb. Okay, so bingo, some of the things that are on here are going to be, again, similar to the spring clean out challenge because it's time to do it again. And some of these are new. So getting rid of all old sugar and candy in your house. If you've got a stockpile of stuff from Easter, from other seasons, you're going to get rid of it. Putting together a donate box of decor, toys, or clothes. Get together a box, donate it, get it out of your house. There's going to be things on here. I won't go through all of them, but this one, for example, if you look at this row, this is almost like a Fit Me day. You got to hit 2 Fit Me plates that day, 1 no processed junk food, hit your daily water target, make your bed, and 30 minutes of intentional movement. That's kind of like our unicorn day. Like you're hitting all the things here. Other things, again, are going to be very practical. Get sad clothes from your closet. If you're new to Fit Me, this might be one you've never seen before, but the idea is that if we put clothes on our body that don't feel good, one, that we're like either stuffing ourselves into, or 2, that we're just keeping there because we should fit into it at one day, or maybe we've got a bunch of clothes that fit on our body right now, but every time we put them on, they make us sad and bummed out. Let's get rid of them. And again, for some of you, that might be just 1 little bag. And for somebody else, that might be like 7 bags, giant trash bags full of sad clothes that need to get out of your life. When we do that, all of a sudden, again, we can decide right now, before we're in our perfect body, before we've done like all the things, that we are worth feeling good right now, and that we want to wear clothes that make us feel good. Trust me, try this out one day. On days that I don't feel motivated, I tend to like look down at my body and be like, oh, you're still in your sweatpants and pajamas and you don't have any shoes on. And all I have to do is go change my clothes into my workout clothes, tie up my shoes, and all of a sudden I'm more inclined to start walking and moving, and maybe even feel like making a healthy meal or doing a workout just by changing my clothes. And so I think this one's a big one. And then starting to create some boundaries, like you're going to see on here, unfollowing 10 social media accounts that don't work for you. Doesn't mean you can't be those people's friend. It just means it's not working for you. So let's let it go. So you don't have to see it all the time. So you will see all of these on here. Again, you're eligible for 1 bingo a day, but if you get 2 of them knocked out in one day, then you can just enter back-to-back days. That's totally fine. There are 2 bonus rows. So as long as you got 1 bingo, you're eligible for the grand prize. So you get 2 chances to get extra entries into the grand prize. If you do this bonus row, then you get a grand prize entry. And then if you do this final bonus row, which is no sugar, alcohol, or junk for the entire challenge. So if you want to go 7 days and take a break from the sugar, the junk food, and the alcohol, you are getting an extra entry into the grand prize. And so it's pretty straightforward. It's going to be fun. Again, like there's no, Brenda said that she's pretty sure I was born wearing workout clothes. She's probably correct. But again, like you do you, but at the end of the day, listen, there's all this complicated nonsense out there. But if you drink your water every day and you just take a break from sugar, alcohol, and junk food, you just focus on some Fit Me plates and then clean up some of the stuff in your house, in our environment, the stuff that impacts our day-to-day choices, you are going to feel better and it's going to be easier to make healthy food choices. I like to call these things weight loss or body adjacent, which is, if we're honest about things, if we can start to think about like our body feeling and looking more like a product of what we do every day rather than like the main thing, and we think of it like, well, yeah, like weight loss can happen as a byproduct of me eating differently every day, or like I'll feel less bloated as a byproduct of the fact that I'm going to drink enough water, or I'm going to feel this way like as an outcome of what I'm doing every day. All of a sudden it feels very empowering, because then we can focus on the things that we can actually do. And then we can start doing them consistently. So again, in Fit Me, part of this is about community. And so as you're posting in the group, if you see somebody else posting, help them out. You know, they might be struggling with something and they might be joining this, and it might be super uncomfortable for them to even take this step. And so, you know, help somebody out if they're like, man, I have no idea where to even start on my fridge clean out, or like I want to restock, but I have no idea what to do. Connect with somebody and offer your help, because guaranteed you'll be able to find somebody who you can not only benefit from this, but that you can help also. So I think that's it, because I'm going to send out the bingo card and the rules and guidelines so you guys can read it and ask any questions and look in detail. And then the first bingo post will be tomorrow. So again, you'll look in the Facebook group, it'll say post your bingo cards below, and you'll just post it once you hit bingo, and you'll have a chance every single day until a week from today to play. And each day that we'll do a prize, I'll do a live to announce the winner for the prizes. So any questions that I can answer about the game or about Fit Me, or kind of like how this works or why? I'm also going to include in the email our plate guide and a couple little tips. So if you're brand new, you can count that. Like, so you could like look at it and see. Carol Lee says, does water in hot tea count? Yeah, it does. I think that counts. As long as it's not like sugar sweet tea, then it doesn't count, even though sweet tea is delicious. In some parts of the country don't even know what sweet tea is. They don't know it's a thing, or they only know what sweet tea is, and unsweet tea is a thing that they don't know what it is. Okay, cool. Any other questions? Because I'm gonna announce the winner of the workout shoes.
Christy, quick question. How are you?
Yeah. Hey, Nicole.
Are rice crackers considered processed food, or is that a healthy snack?
I think for the challenge, I would consider those processed, but just for the challenge, I don't think that they're generally a bad choice. I think those are kind of like on the spectrum, but just to make it challenging for you, I'd say like, we'll consider them processed.
Got it. Thank you.
Good question. And if anybody has a question about that kind of stuff, I mean, the thing about Fit Me plates is there is sort of like a, you know, a spectrum, right? Like between like perfect whole foods versus like adding things. And if you're not sure, then just ask. But the intention is that you're putting together, you know, Fit Me plates to the best of your ability. Any other questions? Everybody's excited to get rid of some stuff. I feel like we should be excited to, I think if you are getting rid of stuff, share pictures of it. I feel like that's one of those things that you can like build momentum for other people. Like if I see that you just cleaned out your pantry, like I want to clean out my pantry. If you just have like 7 bags of junk that you're getting rid of, I want to get rid of 7 bags of junk. We even put some things in the bonus row about adding in. So it's not all getting rid of. Like one of the add-in things is getting yourself a piece of summer clothes that feels like happy clothes to you. So if that's a pair of shorts or a bathing suit or a tank top or a hat or even a pair of sunglasses, it doesn't matter to me. Like it doesn't have to be like a bikini. It could be anything that you feel happy in, that's summer clothes that makes you feel like you. take a picture of it and share it. Again, that's contagious. Like if we take care of ourselves in a way that, isn't constantly about restriction or beating ourselves up or not being good enough, it's easy to build on that. That's a foundation you can build on to do pretty much anything. And so there'll be some adding things in there too that you can see on the bingo card. Anybody else? Sweet. All right. I love it. So now I'm going to draw a winner for the free pair of workout shoes that you guys are eligible for because you are here live on the call. So hang on, I'm going to use a random name generator that we can use on. Oh wait, that's crazy. It's like a wheel. It's like a wheel of fortune. It's a wheel of fortune. So give me a second while I get this wheel going and then we will do it. Anybody have any other questions or anything that they want to share before we go on? Who's excited? What's the first thing you're going to tackle? You can unmute yourself and share it.
For me, it's Fit Me plates because I already talked to Leah today and planned on that anyway.
Awesome. Oh, is that Chelsea? I see you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There you go. Yep.
Hey, Chels.
Hi.
I just got back from a weekend of debauchery, so I'm looking forward to the no alcohol. I think I'm going to try to tackle that one.
I like it.
Your weekend of debauchery looked amazing.
It was.
What does debauchery look like for you, Michelle?
There was so much tequila and like just sunshine and swimming, but it was a great time.
That sounds wonderful and perfect timing for this. That sounds amazing. Anybody else have something they're pumped to tackle? Amy says she's going to tackle getting rid of clothes, but really excited about all of it.
I need to do that so bad. Clothes. There's so many clothes in my closet that I don't wear. Not that they're sad. I just don't wear them. There's no reason to have them. They got to go.
Mm-hmm.
And then I won't have to buy new hangers.
Mm-hmm. I really like the Marie Kondo approach to that, to any and all of this, which is, if you haven't read her book, I forget the name of it, but it's a really great book about cleaning out your spaces. But one of the things that I really love about it is that you have to remove everything and then intentionally choose to put it back. I just love that because it makes it easier when you're trying to sort inside the space. You're like, I don't know, like I'll just put it here or whatever. But if you remove everything from your closet and it's empty, and then you put your hands on something and decide, yep, I really like this, it's going back. And I don't really care about that. It's not going back. It feels really good. Same thing with your drawers. Like if you're working on your pantry and you have the time and capacity, remove all of that junk and then just take a breather and then really only put back the stuff you want in there. This might be a perfect time if you have family that stocks your life with clutter and junk to like make an exit on some of that. You have an excuse. You can blame it on Fit Me. You can be like, sorry, we're getting rid of this stuff. It's been here since Easter, getting rid of all this candy. Okay, so I have our winner of our new pair of workout shoes as our kickoff for the challenge. And your only promise is that you will use them and wear them out. That is the only deal. So our winner is Denise Heck. Yay!
Yay!
Thank you.
Congrats. I will shoot you a message after this and get you all set up. But that is your only side of the bargain, is you get to wear them out for us. So thank you guys so much for being a part of this challenge. It's going to be super fun. I will watch for an email in the next little bit with your bingo card and the guidelines. And if you have questions, just reply back to that email and I will answer them for you. Thank you for putting that in the chat. Whoever put it, the name of the book is The Magic of Tidying Up. It is a great book. But in 7 days, when you come back to the call and we wrap up the challenge, I want to hear about all of the wins and all of the ways that you have taking care of yourself this week and set yourself up for success for the summer. So looking forward to seeing everybody in the Facebook group and giving away some prizes this week, and we will talk soon.
Thanks.
Bye, guys.
Bye.